Irish whiskey tanked in the 1920s, and this was after hundreds of years of being at the top of the whiskey distilling game and producing and selling onwards most of the world's whiskey. And then two things happened. One, Ireland officially separated from the UK. And two, America started with this whole prohibition thing. It was lame. And also simultaneously really fucking cool. And of course, the UK and America were the two biggest markets for Ireland at the time. And honestly, still now. So dozens of whiskey distilleries across Ireland and especially in Dublin shut their doors for good. Dublin had this little area called the Whiskey Triangle. It was in the Liberties. And that was where most of the Irish whiskey started getting distilled. It was just outside the city walls of Dublin, meaning that it was easy to get into Dublin for shipping, but it was just outside the walls, so they didn't have to pay all those nasty city taxes. Smart. Smart. And pretty much every single whiskey distiller except for Jameson died during the 1920s. Also, the Jameson factory in Dublin is not the distillery, it's just the tour. It's like a museum. The actual distillery is in Cork. Just thought I'd say that before somebody else does in the comments. As a result of not being able to get legal alcohol, Americans started making moonshine and toilet vodka and then selling in like back alleys and speakeasies, which was fucking aesthetic, let me tell you something. Just kidding, it was bad. But in order to disguise it and to jack up the price, they would dye it brown with shoe polish and put it in old Irish whiskey bottles. And then, of course, sell it for an inflated price as Irish whiskey. Now, because moonshine was unregulated and made by just some guy, TM. It was, of course, incredibly dangerous to consume. People started going blind and dying. And so people not knowing that this wasn't Irish whiskey started to create this negative connotation and correlation with Irish whiskey and these terrible side effects. So then when alcohol became legal again, this pushed the preference for Scottish whiskey. People thinking, well, it didn't make me go blind, so maybe I'll try that. Ireland and Scotland are kind of still neck and neck when it comes to popularity of whiskey, and Ireland has only recently just caught back up again. And Teeling is the first ever distillery to open back up in Dublin after this period. And came Roe & Co., Pierce Lyons, etc. Follow me for more history. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.